This is an unpaid review of the Galaxy Fold 8. Let's find out whether the phone's actually worth it or not, because it seems like everybody else got one for free. I paid for mine. Now when it comes to the Fold 8, it seems like everybody got one before release. Like I seen the pre-order date, and then I remember people dropping videos saying, I've been using the Fold 8 for like a week now. How you been using it for a week? And the thing is, they weren't just giving it to tech people, they were just giving it to random bloggers and fashion people and cooking channels. They were giving it to everybody, except me. And I'm salty. Yes, I am. I would love to have one for free, but I wasn't given the opportunity this time. But I knew I had to buy one of these, so I did. I bought it with my own money. Here's my total cost. Yeah, pretty freaking penny. Now, some of you guys watching this have probably bought your own, or you're thinking about buying your own, which is why I'm here to tell you my honest review. So one of the most important things to begin with is definitely the freaking screen. This screen is just, come on! It's freaking cool. You see what I'm saying? So then you might be thinking, okay, so the screen's kind of small, right? Yes and no. It is, but it isn't. Like you first hold it and you're like, this is some small chubby phone. This is some small fat boy phone, you know what I mean? But then the more you use it, the more you get used to it, and the more you just slowly fall in love with it. You know what I mean? It's like the girl at school that nobody really gave a chance, but then it turns out she low-key is good looking, but nobody was looking properly. It's gotten to the point where I use this small screen so much where if I hold a regular phone, like a 17 Pro or 17 Pro Max, they just seem like bananas to me. They just feel really long and awkward. They're like the 30-centimeter ruler, just long and skinny. But I've gotten so used to this new form factor that maybe we should make more phones like this in this aspect ratio, because I'm freaking loving it, man. I ain't gonna lie. For you nerdy birdies out there who wanna ask stupid questions like this, yes, it's a good experience for watching your short form brain rot, whatever. It's also pretty good for just watching videos in general, but obviously the meat and potatoes on the inside screen. Now, one of my favorite features is what some people are calling tent mode, which is where you kind of half open it like this, place it on a table because it'll keep itself stood up like that, and then just watch stuff. So yes, you'll be using this smaller screen, but trust me, do it once and you'll never stop. Like you just dare like, Like I'd be placing this on the car bonnet and eating a burger. I love burgers. I'd be putting this on the table and I'm eating a burger because I love a burger. And I'd be putting this in the grass and laying right there, getting grass on my ass, and I'm eating a burger because I just love burgers. And it's just there for you. You know what I mean? It's like the Friends theme song. Now let's talk about the inside screen. This is it. This is what a foldable device was always supposed to be. I understand that the first few iterations of these phones were, hey, we're trying to figure out how to make this work or how to make it useful. I get that, but this is what it should have always been. It should have always been a mini phone that turns into a tablet when you're ready for it. And there's nothing out there that gives me that type of experience better than this device right here. A few of you guys are in the comments right now typing, well, what about the Pura Max? Shut up, bro. That joint ain't even got YouTube on it. It ain't got Gmail on it. And don't tell me about all the hacks to get it. Nobody's doing that, bro. We not doing that, bro. Okay? So as far as I'm concerned, this is the first foldable phone in this form factor for mass market, for the average users, for the yous and the me's. Okay? Like the moment you just flip it open, before you load up a video, I know a lot of people are saying, oh, it's just for videos. No, it is a multitasking freaking demon, bro. This multitask got me dreaming, bro. This multitask got me smiling and gleaming, bro. It's freaking it. Like, it really just is a mini tablet that folds up and goes in your pocket. Now we can talk about the freaking videos. Watching a video in here is chef's smooch, chef's French kiss, not chef kiss. It gotta be more than a kiss. It's a chef hug and a booty grab. I don't know. But the point is, it is immersive. It is. Yeah, there's a little bit of black bars, but I did the good old test. It is bigger than watching on a regular phone screen. And they're making them phone screens big these days, but it's still bigger than that. Imagine being happy before with your big phone screen and being able to get a bigger phone screen without fitting a bigger phone in your pocket. It's freaking beautiful. And then obviously, you can turn it this way and watch your sideways content. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. And most importantly, I like to use it like this for web pages, reading, emails, that sort of thing. Another thing that's been really freaking helpful for me on here has been making invoices. Oh my gosh. You can have an email or all the data that you need in a notepad open on one side of the screen, your invoice app or maker, whatever on the other side, and just boom, just start reading and copying stuff over. It's a freaking dream come true for business. And I know what you guys are saying. The Fold 8 Ultra is better for multitasking. I don't care. I want something that does it all. That's this device right here. So let's talk about the battery life. I'm the worst person to tell you about the battery life. I really am. The reason why is because I really abuse my phones. I do. And the thing is with this phone is I have not put it down since I got it. It's that good that I have not wanted to ever just get off of the phone. I've been finding excuses to go on my phone just to use it. I know a lot of us are trying to use our phones less. So if you're one of those people, you feel like you have an addiction to your phone, don't buy this because it's only gonna make it worse. But the battery life on this phone is quite good for a foldable, I'm not gonna lie. I did have the Fold 7 and that battery life was not the best. It just wasn't. I got the new silicon carbon battery stuff going on here, which means they can put a bigger battery whilst making it thinner, all that good stuff, blah, blah, blah. And finally, we got faster charging. Charging on the Fold 7 was as slow as the turtle in that race against the hare, that story we all know about. It's pretty slow. But now we've got a big improvement to the charging speed, which means you are able to top up this battery a lot quicker, which is good because it really does depend on what you're doing on the device, how long the battery is gonna last. I'm constantly recording and editing videos on my phone, which means that does drain the battery pretty quickly. So for my use, I do not get a full day worth of battery out of this phone. But I also don't get a full day's worth of battery out of any phone, including the 17 Pro, 17 Pro Max, Galaxy devices, all the Chinese phones. I just don't. It's just because of the way I use them. However, the days where I'm not shooting and it's charged to, I got it set to the 80% bullcrap, and it's charged to like 80%, it can get me to just about the end of the day. I think if I do the whole charge to 100% thing, I can defo get this to last me a day. It is defo not as good as your regular phone batteries on the top end, but it is definitely not bad. 100% the battery life is good. It's not great, but it's good. And sometimes good is good enough. Ah, yeah. Sometimes you gotta settle. Never settle in marriage, though. How's the performance? Is it fast? Is it laggy? Shut up. Just shut up. This is a phone that came out in 2026. It costs 1.7, almost 2 grand. It is fast. It's got the latest processor. It's not gonna lag on you. It just won't. It's been very speedy with everything. Now let's move on. How's the cameras on the Fold 8? Well, I'll give you 2 realities. Reality number 1 is the cameras are good. And reality number 2 is the cameras are good. But I paid almost $2,000 for this, so I don't want good. I want great. And the problem is it's not, hey, I wish the cameras were slightly better. It's more of a, you guys have a better camera to put into this phone and chose not to. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you bending me over, lubing me up and saying, F you? Why? Because the Fold 8 Ultra got the better cameras. It got 3 of them. All right, cool. You want to give us 2 cameras? We only got 2 cameras on here, by the way. We got 3 on the Fold 8 Ultra. We got 3 on the Fold 7. Sure, you want to give me 2 cameras? Bro, at least give me a solid main camera. Give me the solid main camera from the S26 Ultra or the Fold 7 or even the one that the Fold 8 Ultra is getting. Why not? Y'all gave us the 50 megapixel downgraded bullcrap in comparison to the 200 megapixel bullcrap they're running elsewhere. That being said, this 50 megapixel main camera is still amazing. You've seen the shot from the start of the video, and if you don't remember seeing it or you want a refresher, go back to the start of the video that was shot on this camera right here, and it really is beautiful. But if I'm paying 2 grand, put the best stuff that you have. Don't freaking be putting the best cameras in your back pocket, saving it for something else, bro. I feel like you're scamming me. But the phone's so good, I'ma let you. But next year, for the Fold 9, don't play with me. Put the good freaking cameras on here. Then obviously we also have the ultra wide, which is actually pretty good. It's pretty decent. I love it. I enjoy it. It does the job. Both of the cameras on here are good. They're quite good. They're 100% flagship level good, but we know there's just a slight step above that where these cameras could have went, but they chose not to do that. So once again, the cameras are more than good enough, but it could have been better. And that annoys me. But let's talk about something on this phone that I freaking hate. I freaking hate it so much. I hate you, Mom. Checking if anybody heard me. There's nobody around. Oh, okay, never mind. Anyways, you probably freaking heard about it. They got one of the speakers here and one of the speakers there. What does that mean? It means when you just have the phone like this, you got your stereo audio. You turn it like this, you got your stereo audio. But the speakers are both on the left side. So when you open it, now the speakers are here and here, which means no audio is coming from here and here. So it's like it's all coming from the left side. Now I could be picky and say, you know what, F it, don't buy this phone. But the truth is, I hated it when I first took it out the box. But I think that was more so because I paid almost $2K for this phone while you putting the speakers there. Because after about a day, I stopped thinking about that. The audio sounds completely fine. We really ain't thinking about all that. If Apple can put out the iPhone Air with one dusty speaker in the top like there, then it's cool. I'll take my speakers on the left side on this phone because honestly, I don't even think about it anymore. I just don't. It's just not that deep. Now, another thing with this phone I do have to mention is app support. Most of the apps do work quite well. It just treats it as a bigger screen. You get a couple black bars in certain apps that aren't supported, but most apps do work good. There are a few outliers that don't work properly, but you know, in the next couple months to, you know, when the device, like this form factor gets a little bit more, you know, just rammed in, then like we're gonna see more app support and like optimizations come through. So it's not something that's like a deal breaker or anything. It's just like that kind of comfort of living thing that we don't have yet, but it is coming. But overall, for a first-time form factor, something new, something refreshing, the Fold 8 is the best phone that you can buy on the market right now, in my opinion. Every phone on the market right now is kind of like weigh the pros and cons. It's got a great camera, it's got great battery, but this is ass or this is bad. With this one, yes, it has its cons, but the experience you get from this, you can't get from anything else on the market. Sure, the other brands are coming with their square folding phones, but right now, they don't exist. Once again, I was not paid for this review, and I feel like this is something that I want to do more in the future. I want to make unpaid, unbiased reviews where nobody's freaking grabbing my coattails and saying, hey, say the phone was the best phone ever. How am I going to make that happen? I don't know. This phone's really expensive. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm gonna afford the iPhone Ultra when that drops to review it. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out together though. So the one thing I ask from you guys once again is to like, comment, subscribe, and share the video so we can build up the ad revenue and buy some more devices. Also, if you wanna help the channel out a little bit more and you wanna help me afford more devices in the future, there's a link in the description with my Buy Me a Coffee link, and any small donation helps me keep these videos going. Anyways, goodbye.